Adulthood means learning the laws of the forest. They never let their guard down. And nearby, a male leopard waits for the right moment. A male leopard's territory often overlaps with that of several females. Although he is within Kamui's range, he poses no real threat to him. What truly demands caution are the animals active on the ground. The partnership between baboons and antelope is no coincidence. Antelope rely on their sharp sense of smell and hearing to detect danger, while baboons depend on their numbers and strength. From the treetops, they enjoy an unmatched vantage point. They spot every move the leopard makes. This perfect cooperation allows them to sense danger long before it arrives. The leopard seems to feel the pressure. Everything is pushing beyond his limits. The baboons know very well that they are frequent targets on the leopard's list. They will not relax until the leopard disappears from sight. The leopard has no choice but to retreat, searching for a quieter place. For Kamui, daytime comfort is a luxury he can no longer afford. He is still desperately hungry. Since his last full meal, 8 days have passed. Although he can endure up to 2 weeks without food, his body is growing weaker by the day. Hunting during the day is a high-risk endeavor for a leopard. The success rate is less than 1 in 20 attempts. But Kamui has no other option. It is midday. Temperatures climb close to 38 degrees Celsius. This is far from ideal for an exhausting chase. a herd of antelope crosses his territory. This is an opportunity he cannot ignore. Antelope can sprint at speeds of up to 56 kilometers per hour, and they can sustain that speed over distance. They are not easy prey. Catching them in daylight is an immense challenge. He knows he must get within 10 meters to stand a chance of striking. The closer, the better. But the problem is, the antelope are out in open ground, and nearby, baboons are watching. Relying on years of experience, Kamui waits in silence. He knows patience is the key to success. At last, the moment arrives. He begins to move closer. But it is not only the antelope and baboons on alert. The entire forest is filled with watchful eyes. Squirrels in the trees possess some of the sharpest eyesight in the forest. They spot Kamui. Kamui lets out a low, frustrated growl. The antelope pick up the warning. Kamui's movement is fully exposed. This hunt is over before it even begins. The life of a solitary hunter is far harsher than it seems. He raises his tail high, like a lifted flag, signaling that he is no longer in hunting mode. Even so, the antelope remain cautious. They cluster together, using their bodies to steer Kamui away. But when Kamui turns back, their courage reaches its limit. Kamui cannot afford to wait. He must search for another hunting ground. When facing danger, he will defend his troop with his life. This cheetah poses no real threat. A single baboon could tear it apart, and the cheetah knows it. It keeps its distance from the baboon troop. Clearly, the baboons are not satisfied with that distance. The cheetah may be faster, but the baboons have the numbers. Today, the baboons want to make one thing clear: who is in charge? They are the true hunters here. High-ranking baboons get the first share of meat. Lower-ranking members struggle to steal a bite. To avoid disturbance, a dominant baboon takes a young one, almost as a hostage, to prevent others from challenging him. As long as there is meat, young baboons are easily satisfied. The others are left with scraps. If hunger grows too strong, some ruthless baboons will even betray their allies. Baboons and giraffes often form alliances, feeding together. Giraffes rely on baboon alarm calls to escape danger in time. But once a year, the baboons break this alliance. The birthing season begins. A giraffe mother is helpless, forced to watch as a baboon drives its 5-centimeter canines into her newborn calf. For the baboons, the river is also a place of refuge. And for a boisterous young male, it becomes a training ground of play and learning. He learns everything he needs by observing and respecting his elders. Surrounded by other youngsters, they all explore the world together. They are constantly active. Their play begins before and ends after the rest of the troop stirs. But raising a child is not the mother's task alone. She receives help from adult males. Unrelated males act as godfathers from birth until the infant's second year. Nearly all friendly contact. between males and infants stems from this bond. It includes carrying, grooming, and even sharing food. Females benefit from this, as it offers protection for their young. The male, in return, gains the mother's favor, increasing his chances to mate. By proving he can care for an infant, he demonstrates that he is fit to raise offspring of his own. Males move between different troops, while females form the stable core. They live within a strict hierarchy. Higher-ranking females and their offspring feed first. The entire group is led by a single dominant male. He is the strongest fighter and most successful breeder. All others show him respect. Those who do not are harshly reminded who is boss. This hierarchy is the only way such large groups can survive, and it must be enforced. The young male still has much to learn if he hopes to rule a troop one day. These seemingly harmless scuffles mark the beginning of his rise. There are many rivals he must face. If he wishes to lead the troop, he must prove he is the strongest. He must show that he can defend them when the time comes. Get down. But for now, the mothers are still in charge.